What up, guys? I'm going to show you how I made Foresight Freestyle. All right. So, I started with this harp. It was a loop, but I chopped it up a bunch, as you can see. Oh. And it just repeats that for the intro. But then when it goes into the actual verse, it goes like... I'm actually really proud of that chop because it was like super slow and like the notes were like super drawn out, so I had to chop it together and like put different parts at different places. I'm sorry, I'm having technical difficulties right now. One sec. Yeah, so I started with that and then did the drums, which just the intro, it's just the kick. Hard-hitting kick. And then probably did the snare. There's like snare, rim shot, and a perk. I'll play them all at once with the kick. And then with the hi-hat. Super boom bappy. I just really wanted to rap, and that's the perfect shit to just rap over. Yeah, I absolutely love those drums. Just super simple, exactly what I wanted. Oh yeah, okay, so as usual, I just EQ'd the hi-hat so it's a little thinner, not as hard-hitting. I put a drum bus on all the drums. So what that does is, I don't know if actually you'll be able to hear it much, but without, with, it just kind of like brings the drums alive and like opens them up a bit. And you can, yeah, as you can see, it's like drive, crunch, boom. Like, if I do that, it doesn't make like a crazy difference, but you can definitely notice when you have headphones on. It just kind of brings the drums alive. And then I did 808, which is just super simple, goes with the kick. It's like that all the way through. Yeah, so I mean, that's the whole beat. Whoops. Super fire. I just haven't done any shit like this in a minute, so it felt really good to just do some like boom bap, like rap shit. Talking about some real shit. So, since that beat is super simple and there's only 3 elements to it, I'm going to break down how I did the vocals, just how I mixed them. Vocals. Okay, so what I have is in Ableton, you can save, like if you get a really good vocal chain that you love, you can save it and just use it every time. It helps, you know, speed up the process, and it just helps with consistency in your, like, what your vocals sound like in your songs. So I have 3 right here. There's one for the hook, one for the verse, one for backups, like melodic backups. And I did the verse one here, just because it's one long verse. And this is basically what's in it. I took some things out, and I, like, changed it around a bit. So what I did with it is, what did I add? added this overdrive.
I can sense a lot of life ahead, and that's that. Pour a little drink and take it in fast. I put in the days to make it all last.
Just like brings the vocals alive a little bit. And I turned down the reverb because obviously it doesn't account for that much reverb. So what I would normally do in like a regular song, not just like a freestyle, I would put some multiband compression on here. So I'm going to show you what that's like. If I can find it. Yes. Shout out to Pitch Boy, by the way, for showing me about multiband compression. That shit brings your vocals alive.
I can sense a lot of life ahead, and that's that. Pour a little drink and take it in fast. I put in the days to make it all last.
Like, it sounds good. But what this does, how I use it, I do it around the 3K zone, and you can just click. And then what this is doing, it's acting like a compressor, but just for this area here. And you can like solo it.
I can sense a lot of life ahead, and that's that. Pour a little drink and take it in fast.
Bring it down. I don't want to crush it, so I'm not gonna like bring it down here. Bring it down a bit. Turn up the makeup so it just and then
I can sense a lot of life ahead, and that's that. Pour a little drink and take it in fast. I put in the days to make it.
Also, what I would have done, I never do this anymore, but right here, I never, in just regular EQ, add any frequency, just because I don't know. I just don't like how it sounds. And I
can sense a lot of life ahead, and that's that. Pour a little drink and take it in fast. I put in the days to make it all last. Reminisce.
Okay, so that's with the multiband compression. This is without.
I can sense a lot of life ahead, and that's
it. It just sounds kind
of
like
a little drink and take it in
and
fast.
Like muffled.
I put in the days to make it all last.
And then you
reminisce on times I lost it, that's past. I'ma keep my blindfold on.
Like
I don't need my eyes for a sight too strong. Listen to my.
It's amazing what that shit does. So it's like that along with regular compression.
I can sense a lot of life ahead, and that's that. Pour a little drink and take it in fast. I put in the days to make it all last.
And like honestly, with like limiter and compression and shit, I don't know like what the proper way to use these are. I just do it till it sounds good, like, because you can tell if I like crank this.
I can sense a lot of life ahead, and that's that. Pour a little drink and take it in fast. I put in the days.
If it's too far gone, you can't hear shit.
Sometimes I lost it, that's past. I'ma keep my blind.
So for my vocals, I usually have it around the 45 realm, and then same with the limiter. Limiter, you can really notice if it's too hard. I can sense a lot of life ahead,
and that's that. Pour a little drink and take it in fast. I put in the days to make it all last. Reminisce on times I lost it, that's past. I'ma keep my blood.
So yeah, one thing that I've learned that you really don't want, and has been my downfall, is overcompressed vocals. That shit sounds like ass, and nobody likes to hear that. So just like, don't do too much. It's really simple. You just do what sounds good.
I can sense a lot of life ahead, and that's that. Pour a little drink and take it in fast. I put in the days to make it all last. Reminisce on times I lost it, that's past. I'ma keep my blindfold on.
And that's it.
I can sense a lot of life ahead, and that's that. Pour a little drink and take it in fast. I put in the days to make it all last. Reminisce on times I lost it, that's past. I'ma keep my blindfold on. I don't need my eyes for a sight too strong. Listen to my gut, can't guide me wrong. I don't hear opinions, just write these songs. I just listen to myself now.
Song out now. Hope you guys like that breakdown. I never really break down my vocals, but I think I'm gonna do it more. Especially with like bigger projects, like full songs, not just freestyles, so I can show you guys how I mix my like backups and shit as well. All right, link in the bio for that song, link in the description if this is on YouTube, and love you guys. Peace out. New song tomorrow.